Hey guys, today I'm just showing you straight how to get through Detective Stories 3. If you want to see my original playthrough, it is in the description below. You can just click on the link there. Now, one thing you should know, you're always coming back to talk to the commissioners there. And he's going to tell you to run over to California Street, which we will do. But first, make sure you go to payroll, grab some metal, because you're going to need that for later. Now, there are a couple of ways into the police station, and this is one of them, just the front door. If you ever get lost, you can use your map, come back to and just come back to the station if you're lost. Now we're running over to California Street. We're gonna see some cop cars in front of the bank. Okay, we're at the bank now. You're just gonna crouch in through here, and then there's gonna be lots of clues all over the bank. But then you're gonna run over here to end investigation once you've picked up all of your clues. Okay, we're gonna go to our first question. The first question is how many people walked out of the bank with face masks on? There was 3. There was one that left without it on, and you need that for like a later question. Now this is whose box was it? Was it Mr. Twist or Ben's? It was Ben's. Okay, now we're gonna run out here, and it's gonna tell us to go and talk to the commissioner again. So let's go back to the commissioner, and remember, check your map, and you can go just try and find the shortest route back to the station. But we're just gonna run around this way. This is a good time to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications. I show off awesome new maps every day on the channel, whether it's a featured map or something we've made ourselves or something somebody else has created, like Wertandrew. Be sure to also support Wertandrew in the item shop. He's an amazing map maker, top map maker in the world. Be sure to support him. We love him and appreciate his awesome maps. Okay, we're at the commissioner's office, and it says now we're gonna go investigate an explosion that was in the police station down below in the jail cells. So we're going down here to the jail cells, and here is where we're gonna find Anna's jail cell, right here to the left. And there's some clues all over the place that you're gonna look around and trying to find the answers to the clues, and then we're gonna go to our next question. So this is asking if the cases of the jail and the bank are connected, and yes, they are because of the explosives. And now we're gonna go to our next question. This is saying, is this for a message of revenge, or is Anna free? It's a message of revenge. Those are all the questions there. Let's go on and talk to the commissioner again. Okay, we're back at the commissioner's office. Okay, so this says we need to go to 34th 18th Avenue, which is over here. But first, before we go, we need to collect some more money. So hopefully you collected it before, and we need at least 10 to pay off our informant, which is on 18th Avenue. So we're gonna go over to 18th Avenue, right over here. Okay, this is his door right here, the one that you can open. And you're gonna come in here, and he's gonna say, "Officer, I've got some stuff, and you can pay for this with the 10 metal you have." There you go, and it's unlocked now. So now this says the hideout is on 17th Avenue is where you need to go, and 17th Avenue is on the opposite end over here. We're gonna run over there and find the hideout. Okay, we're on 17th Avenue, and in the middle, right over here, you're gonna see a gate. This is the alleyway we need to go down, and here you're gonna find the entrance to the hideout. But we need to get a warrant, so we have to go back to the police station to get a warrant. But you don't have to run all the way over here. You can go through this gate straight ahead. There's a little bit of a shortcut back to the police station. This is kind of like the parking lot of the police station that you can kind of go through to make your run time just a little bit less, because you're running around a lot on this map. So we're going back now to talk to the commissioner. Okay, here we are, and he says, okay, here you go, here's your warrant. And so now we gotta go back over to 17th Avenue, but now we've got our little shortcut, so that should make runtime, once again, just a little bit shorter. All right, here we are back at the auction house, or the hideout, and there's a lot of stuff you can look around and find. And before we end the investigation, I do wanna show you one secret. Back up at the top, there's this a lot of information that you need is behind this chest here. The only way to get there is by pushing this button here, boop, like that, and it opens it up, and then you can come down here and find the crucial information that you need. But that's for you to find out all that information if you want to get in there. But right now we're just gonna go to end investigation, which is at the bottom of the stairs, and show you the answers. Okay, so our first question is adoption papers is what. Okay, now we're going to Torpedo Wharf is the next answer, and then we're gonna keep going. Okay, this is the exit here. Now we need to go talk to the commissioner again to get our next mission. All right, we're back at the commissioner's office. Here we are. Okay, this says that we need to go to Torpedo Wharf, but he says don't go there. You can't go there, and that's an order. But you know we ain't gonna do that. This says here all the red tape. I'm gonna go to the address no matter what. So we're gonna go over and find Torpedo Wharf. Now this is Torpedo Wharf up in this corner. You can see all the guys. So if you go that way, you'll see a little entrance that says find another way in. While your other way in is right here behind this door. You just have to break it with your axe. Now this is where it gets a little bit hard, guys, to kind of like sneak around. There's a bunch of guards that are gonna kill you, and I might die here, just as a heads up, but hopefully I don't. The best way to get through this is to sneak your way through. You can even like come up here, sneak your way through, but watch out, the guys will shoot you. And then you're gonna come, there's a guy right there, watch out for him. You're gonna come up through this window, right? So we're gonna crouch our way through, and then there's right here, one of the drawers it's labeled master key. So now we can unlock the parking entrance is unlocked. So we're gonna come back out here, and then we can just, honestly, there's gonna be a guy that shoots you, but just jump across as fast as you can. Oh, it didn't unlock. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna come down here through the parking entrance, and this is unlocked now. You can come through this door. So this seems to be the back entrance. I might be able to reach the wharf from here. Let's go. So now be careful. There is surveillance and a bunch of like stuff going on here. And you're gonna get a gun right around this corner, right here. Okay, so now you have a gun. You can fight back against these guys. So just be careful. If you want to wait till they reload, that's fine, or just shoot in between his shots. There you go, like that. Now there's a bunch of guys throughout here. Oh, there we go. You just got to take your time as you kill these guys, and because they will kill you. I died a bunch of times the first time I played. Like I said, you can see the link in the description below of the original playthrough. But yeah, it can get a little hairy in here. There's a bunch of guys in here is where we need to go, so just take them out from a distance as much as you can. Watch out for the guys behind you. There's gonna be a guy around here as well. Just try and like get the edges right. All right, so there's another dude right here. We're gonna get his left hand, and then there's a couple of guys. There's a guy right over here. Take him out. Now there's a little secret in this area, which is gonna help you in the next room. There's a guy in that room. You don't really need to kill him, but you can go up and find your way through this. Oh wait, let's just take out this guy over here. Okay, so now we've taken out the guys. What you want to do is get up on the at this point you want to get up here and then go on top of the containers, because then you can peek over into this room where there's a bunch of guys shooting, and it's really hard to kill them otherwise if you're not shooting at it from this angle, because there's just a bunch of dudes right over here. So we can take them out slowly just from this perch. There's 3, yeah, there's the other 2. There's one down below as well. And then once you take these guys out, it's not too bad. So let's take them out. All right, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna go out this door here. Go up and through here. And okay, now this is where I actually missed some details. At one point, there's like there's a coffin in one of these containers that you'll need to find, which makes sense to the story. If you come, I believe it's in right here. So this is an important detail right here that you needed to answer some of the questions. But it's okay, I already know the answers. All right, we're ending the investigation. Here we go. Falling on down, and we're gonna go to our first question. What happened? Mr. Twist punished Norton for hurting Anna, and the Fentons double-crossed Mr. Twist with the deal. So it's the first one to the left. All right, we're doing good so far, guys. No damage done except for by the bots. Next question. What is the real name of Mr. Twist? It's Ian Redhouse. All right, next question. Time to end this. Go to 13th, 18th Avenue, or go to the Safe Trip Cruise Line offices. So we're gonna go to 32 18th Avenue. Before we go to 18th Avenue, though, we need to go back and talk to the commissioner to unlock our final like area. So we're gonna talk to the commissioner here really quick, see what he says. Oh, lots of stuff, and basically he gets mad at you. And now we're gonna go to 32 18th Avenue. Okay, here we are. This is 32 18th Avenue right here, and this is where it gets really interesting. This is a flashback to what happened to some cops earlier when they were caught by Mr. Twist. And so there's lots of different things you can find, lots of cool little messages and stuff. But we're gonna go up these stairs, and the music is really cool. I think he's updated since I've played it to make this a little bit more like interesting with the music and stuff. Not that it wasn't interesting before, but it's got more of a cool feel to it with all of the additional music and stuff that they've added. So now this is like a little trap here. You go over here. This is a little like test for them, and they come down here. They didn't want to play his games, and this is where they're like, you're unworthy, and now you're gonna die. Thanks for playing, you know. And so that's what happens with the flashback. Now we're back into present day. So this is us now going through and figuring out how to get out of here, right? So we're gonna jump up these boxes. There we go. And we're gonna kind of like find our way through this place just like the guys did before, but now it's us instead of them. We're gonna kind of play through Mr. Twist's games instead of dying like those guys did. So here we go. We're in this room now, and it's changed behind us, and now we're back in this room where those guys originally were, right? So now this is where it gets kind of hard. What you want to do is up from the start, left 3 times, then push. So basically you're looking up, left 3 times, and then there's a button up here that will unlock the gate. So now we're through that. Okay, so now basically this is just a troll. We're just gonna go down this side. It says don't go down this way, but we can actually go down this way. It's not that bad. All right, so we'll go through this door. My real name is what is it? Right there it is. It says it's a Brian, and this is kind of reveals some of the different things. These are the different people he's messed with, and their first letters of their names spell out Brian. And now we're coming through here, and there's a bunch of awesome story element things that you want to read and get through because it's just cool. This story, the whole story is awesome, and I've played through each map, guys, so you can check out each map by just looking up Detective Stories, Mustard Plays, and you can see all of my playthroughs. But that's it on this one, right? That was it. And now the next one's gonna be the final battle between Jordan and Mr. Twist, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be so cool, guys. Now, can end it here. There are some other secrets in the map. If you go back to the commissioner, or like to the police station, you'll see a room is now unlocked where you can answer some questions there for like the whole investigation, and you'll have to go and figure those out yourself. But that's the walkthrough for the map, and hopefully it helped you. And if you want, once again, if you want to see the full playthrough, you can go to the link in the description below, and also watch the other and go play the other maps as well. Thanks to Wertandrew once again for these awesome maps. Be sure to support him in the item shop, and you guys have an awesome day.